friends, MD Vegan. I make a breakfast today with fruit salad and ice cream on top, and I have some new flavor combinations here. One is very simple and common, that's pears and walnuts with some bananas, that's the fruit salad. And then there's raspberry ice cream on top, and cinnamon cashew cream as a dressing. So that I begin with cinnamon cashew cream, very simple. Bananas and cashews, that's my usual for a nice creamy dressing. Nuts and bananas, that's perfect. Yeah, that's very creamy, that makes it shiny. The fat from the nuts is very nutritious, makes the breakfast last. And the bananas make it really creamy and nice. So then I have lemon and dates. In this case, just half a lemon, not too much, and 5 dates, that's a lot. So sweet and a little bit sour. Let's make it fresh rather than sour. And cinnamon, that's the seasoning here. Cinnamon, it's almost a tablespoon maybe. I can't take too much. Cinnamon is a bark and it never breaks down completely. The little pieces, they always remain large and hard from a bark, from a tree, the outside, hard. But the flavor is amazing. And it gets creamy, of course, with the nuts and the bananas and the dates, but I don't take too much cinnamon. I tried that before. It's coarse, it doesn't really break down. That's why I cannot take too much cinnamon, but the flavor is really amazing. This dry, warm, sweet, wood-like flavor, earth flavor, very nice. And it's super healthy, super high in antioxidants, so you have a chance to add spices to the food. Always recommended. It's the second healthiest food we have, spices and herbs. Green, dark leafy greens, spices and herbs, and then fruit. Blender dance. I might have to use a little bit of water, more water. Yeah, it's a little bit too dry, but that's easy. Just a small amount. I can always add. That's a little bit better, I guess. Looks better. It could be some more water, but now I leave it to soak a little bit. Just taste to see the flavor is about right. Yeah. Oh yeah. But a little bit more water, yeah. For sure. Not too much. Maybe half a cup or no, if at all. So I can sit for a while, for a moment, because now I make the ice cream. This is the Blitz ice, that means food processor with the S blade, recommended. You can also with the blender, but with the blender you won't have, most likely not like these scoops. Yeah, when I have a little bit more playfulness, I like the scoops, and this tool is very inexpensive, $2 or so, €2, and it's so much fun. So the S blade is not as fast, not as hot as the blender blade from the high-speed blender. So when it's not so hot, it remains frozen more. 2 cups here, maybe 1.5 cup of frozen banana slices is the base. And I said I make a raspberry ice cream. So I have a large cup of frozen raspberries too. That is enough to make a nice raspberry Nicecream. They have a strong flavor. And also, today I add a little bit date mousse to make it sweeter. The raspberries, especially date mousse, is just blended dates with water. You can also take date paste, whatever you have at hand. How to make date mousse, I show you in another video. The link is under this video. So date mousse is easy. And it makes this ice cream nice because it is creamy and it makes the slightly sour raspberries a little sweeter. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, you also can add, for example, a little bit of lemon zest to the raspberries. They taste even more like raspberries. You can take that too. Doing, I want to make it as simple as possible. Just a little bit of date, sweeter. The raspberries, especially when frozen, they tend to be a little bit more sour. So the dates also bring forth the raspberry flavor a little bit more with the natural sweetness of the dates. But now, second blender dance for the ice cream, and I continue that one. I hope that is good. Looks very good. I'll show you in a moment. First now, a little bit speed because the ice cream is melting. I show you my fruit salad. That is the main part here is the pear. It's a beautiful pear. See? Right in season you got beautiful pears now. So many different varieties here. And the addition to the pear is like here a walnut. They are wonderful with pears. They have a little bit bitterness, and the pears have also a little bit bitterness. They are crunchy, the pears are soft, and so they are perfectly tuned to each other. So I love walnuts together with pears. And the banana here, right in between, also perfect because even the bananas have a slightly bit of bitterness, very slightly. You can taste it with a peel. Yeah, it's a little bit tart sometimes, not always, but it is also in the banana flesh, and so this bitterness tunes so nicely together with the walnut and the pear. They have all sweetness too, walnut a little bit less, but yeah, it's a very nice combination. So I like that, and I add my dressing to that. The cinnamon also perfectly plays into this slightly bitter tones and the sweetness here. It looks good here, the dressing. Let me see. Very nice. Oh yeah, oh yeah, very nice. Just a tiny little amount of lemon, really, half a lemon, a small lemon. And that goes so nice with the banana. The lemon is so perfect for the banana. And the banana has also a slight little sourness itself. It's a very complex flavor. If you look at it a little bit closer, the banana, usually we think that it's a sweet and soft flavor. But when you look at it closer, you add some lemon, you will taste it. There's a little bit sourness. Especially when the banana is not so super ripe, a little sour flavor to it. And you can get these flavors in the foreground. You can wake it up a little bit, the banana, with some nice ingredients. It's so nice for fruit salads because the banana flavor is so a little bit kind of neutral. It opens to so many sides. The sour side is there, the sweet side, of course, the bitter side is there too. There are so many flavors in the banana, and then it has the softness, the sweet, the lightness. Yeah, it's really nice with many other different fruits in the fruit salad. It's such a versatile fruit. Like I would say, I always compare like a potato in the vegetable world. The banana is the potato of the fruit world. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, if you can relate to that. Banana is one of the most things I purchase. I have always a huge amount of bananas. I don't think there's anything I purchase as much as bananas. Yeah, that's maybe the biggest portion of my groceries once a week is bananas. Yeah, there's so many fold. That looks nice with gentle flavor here. This beige, slightly lightly brown tones. And now here, that's what the Raspberry Nicecream looks. Yeah, I guess it is very delicious. I will now combine it with the walnut and pear salad. Let's see. The texture is nice, very nice. You can really see it is a wonderful texture. You can make beautiful scoops here, ice cream scoops. Very nice. Yeah, sometimes not so sure because I have to process them a little bit longer. Yeah, and then the ice cream begins to melt in the processor, and then you're not sure what happens. But this is perfect. It's a little bit tricky to make this kind of ice cream in the food processor, the Blitz ice cream. But with a little bit of experience, it's so nice, so much fun. See, that's done. This is my raspberry ice cream, Nicecream on walnut pear salad with the cinnamon cashew cream. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. That's for the endless vegan variety we get to explore, right? It's so exciting, the journey. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.